Tell you what, I kind of surprised myself there. That's not too shabby. That is the first shot with the new Flintlock Muzzleloader. Actually, it's a used one, but it has peep sights on it. I'll show you that here in a minute. So welcome back everyone, Mike here. Today we're going to take a look at a new Flintlock Muzzleloader. Actually, it's used. I just bought this a couple weeks ago, and the reason that I bought it are these peep sights right here. I don't know if you can see that. My eyes aren't what they used to be. I can see really well far away. I wear reading glasses, so I can pretty well focus on the front sight. But with this peep sight, and the hole's a little bit bigger than most, it works pretty well. That first shot right there was at 50 yards. And with a flinch lock, for me, that's actually pretty good. I was only a couple inches off center. I'm going to practice with it because next week, the day after Christmas, we have our Flintlock muzzleloader season here in Pennsylvania. Now, I used to hunt with a flintlock some when I was a kid with my father. And by the way, my dad, he passed away about 7 years ago, I think. And he was a big Civil War collector. He had a bunch of guns. They weren't flintlocks. They were percussion. A bunch of Civil War guns, some Kentucky rifles, things like that. And then for years, I kind of hunted more archery and then with a rifle and regular gun season. But a few of my friends are telling me how much fun this is. And so we went last year again, and it is. It's a lot of fun. We don't take it too seriously, but it's just something about these old guns. I don't know what it is. And I mean, it's a reproduction, but just something about the way they used to do it. And I was thinking today, you know, all of the things, like sayings that we still use today, like, what are some of them? A flash in the pan, for example, comes from the flintlock gun. Lock, stock, and barrel. You know, when somebody says they bought the whole company, lock, stock, and barrel. Well, you've got the lock, you've got the stock, and you've got the barrel. There's several other ones. What are some of the other ones I'm trying to think of? Half cocked. Comes from that. I'm trying to think if there's any more. I think that's about it. Now, there's probably more. If you think of any other ones, put them in the comments. But yeah, we're looking forward to muzzleloader season. That's the day after Christmas. I'm going to fire a couple more shots out of this. And maybe I shouldn't, though, because that was actually pretty good for the first shot. But no, I'll shoot one or two more and maybe have Melissa shoot it. She's been wanting to shoot it as well. But this is a Lyman 50 caliber. It's the Great Plains model. We shoot a lot of 50s. The only reason is one guy has them, so other guys buy the same caliber. But they are a lot of fun, and we're looking forward to going hunting with them next week. But let me load it up again, and we'll fire another shot, see if I can do any better. I don't know. So I'm shooting about 90 grains. We actually have somewhat speed loaders. They're not really speed loaders. I need to load some of them up. Set that on 90. Open this up. Put your powder in. It's actually quite a bit of powder. It really is. $90 grains of powder. Pour it in the barrel. Oh boy, you should see who's coming now. You won't believe this. All right, put your patch on, your ball. You can kind of just start it like that, I guess. Ramrod. Then next up, a little powder in a flash pan. You're ready to go. So you definitely look the part. What do you think? Did you ever shoot a flintlock before?
No.
Never did. So what it's going to do, it's going to flash a little bit, and a lot of people flinch when they shoot. It's hard not to.
Hence the reason some people say flinch lock.
Exactly. Some people corrected me on that because I was calling it a flinch lock.
There's a lot of people that corrected me.
Yeah, as a joke.
I was one of them.
Because I flinched, but I shot one shot so far off the bench. You're going to shoot offhand, so it's going to be pretty challenging. Okay. But I'm literally 2 inches from the bullseye from the bench at 50 yards. Shooting off the bench, though.
Right, okay.
But I'll give you some safety glasses, and you can just stand out there and kind of wing one down at the target. They're tough. And I remember I explained the trigger. You set the trigger, pull the back trigger first after you cock it, and then the next one, keep your finger off it till you're ready to go, because it is a hair trigger for sure.
So I cock it first here.
Cock it first.
Set the trigger with the second one here.
Yep, keep your finger off it till you're ready to fire.
Right.
And it doesn't take much at all. There's hardly any recoil at all. It doesn't kick much at all, but they're pretty cool. They're a lot of fun.
And
Definitely.
It's gonna hurt like
nope.
double shot or buckshot.
Yeah, did you ever see that video? There's a little kid, I gotta find that. He's shooting a 12 gauge like.
Woo! He
yeah.
goes, woo! I don't know which hurt worse.
Yeah, double up buck or number 2, he says. It's hilarious. All right, we'll get you set up here.
All right.
No. All right, now you can cock it.
Okay. I'm nervous not to shoot it, but Mike is such a safety nut.
No.
He forgets his manners.
Okay, now you're gonna set the trigger with the back one.
And I should be up right here.
Yeah, you can do it right now even.
Is it gonna click or something?
Yep, pull it real hard. Okay, now it is just a hair trigger.
Oh boy.
Whenever you're ready, let her rip. Can you see through that peep sight okay?
Yeah. Hey, I think I'm closer than you.
You think?
Well, is that a new target or the same one?
Same one. Let me see that. Let's go out and look.
Oh boy. He can edit this out if it's not.
Tell you what, that's not too bad, Melissa, because like I said, I shot off the bench. Show them where I hit. Yeah, I hit right there. And
So he says.
I did. Show them where you hit. That's not bad, I'm telling you. That is pretty good for a flinch lock. It really is. Now, to be fair, I need to shoot one offhand.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty nervous about that, because what if I miss the whole thing?
Yeah, well, you won't have to edit it out then.
Yeah. All right, I'll try one more shooting offhand.
Okay.
So where did you come up with that jacket, by the way?
Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to, don't you love this move? This is a shout out to the wardrobe committee. This was my dad's. So I guess my dad was pretty slim in his younger days, but.
That was really your dad's?
Yeah, and he really wore it. My kids are always like, what was that costume that Pap gave us? I'm like, it's not a costume. Like, he totally wore it.
And then the hat.
Yeah, this is from Landfill Rat.
Landfill Rat sent her the hat after the whole Fox thing.
Which I have to say, oh, and then my boots.
Oh yeah.
Can you see my boots?
Her foot is still,
Well, I have some new jeans. These are Ariat jeans. And then my boots. My right foot, I was at the doctor today, and she bandaged it and wrapped it and told me I should be wearing a surgical shoe. She asked me if I drove myself there. I'm like, really? I can't remember. But no, so she's like, if you don't feel like you need the surgical shoe, don't wear it, but don't wear a shoe that's gonna rub. But since she put new bandages and wrapped it, I couldn't get it in my boot. So this is Mike's boot.
You got one of my boots on and one of your boots on. I think what you're trying to do is talk a lot so it gets darker so I can't see the target, because I have to shoot again yet offhand.
Oh no, I want you to.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
All right.
Redhead Piper doesn't want you to. Piper's in there begging Hunter to cuddle her.
Yeah.
And that's not happening, but.
All right, I'm going to try it.
Yeah, good luck. Oh, one other thing. Just saw the UPS guy pulls up our driveway, deliver packages, and he has a helper.
Yeah.
And the guy was like, huh. He like looked up and down and laughed. And I forgot about the hat. And I was going to explain, but then the other guys started talking. But when they left, they're like, have a Merry Christmas. I'm like, listen, you don't know this, but you're coming again tomorrow and the next day and the next day.
I'm actually pretty nervous. I can't even see it.
Oh no.
If I don't hit that thing, I will never, ever hear the end of this. Ever.
You can edit it. You can put my shot in. Nice.
I flinched.
Did I flinch on mine?
I don't think.
I don't think so either. I told myself.
Let's go look.
Okay.
Look at her, even with a hurt foot. She wants to get out here and check this out.
Hunter watched Fox and the Hound the other day, and so Hannah posted a video of Hunter selecting how he points to our Disney Plus as the app from our smart TV, and then when you go to Disney Plus, he selects his movies. His favorite is, there's a couple of favorites, Robin Hood, 101 Dalmatians. So she posted that video on Instagram and Facebook yesterday, and a lot of you have seen it. People were commenting and saying like their favorite movie. A lot of people were saying Fox and the Hound. We just watched Fox and the Hound, and in that, the one dog gets hurt, and he has a bandage. And he goes, look, visitors to come see the invalid.
Oh man. I hope I hit this thing.
Oh, I think so.
I don't know. I didn't hit in the black.
It went right through your other hole.
I think that's what happened. We got a problem.
Oh, maybe this was it here.
No.
Or that?
I missed the whole thing. Oh my goodness. Wow.
It's the lighting. It is getting dark.
So, Melissa, you outshot me there.
Well, oh, standing? Yeah, I did. But I wanted, it's too dark to do it now, but I'd like to do the sitting to see if I could beat you on that one.
I can't believe that. I missed the whole thing. I'm going to try it again before it gets dark. We won't get it on camera. It's going to be too dark, but I have to shoot again.
It'll take you 20 minutes.
Yeah, take me a while to load it.
You know, I would really like to have a conversation with the guys that, you know, use these. Over and over like.
Well, there you have it. I'm not going to hear the end of this, but she definitely did outshoot me with the Flinch lock, and that was the first time she ever shot one in her life.
Yeah, but it gives you something to work towards. We all have to have goals, Mike. Can't be perfect at everything. And I just want to also give you all a little tidbit. Everyone's like, oh, Hunter's so happy. Coming home today, Hunter wasn't happy.
No, you wasn't happy today.
No.
Comes and goes. Well, you want to wrap this video up?
Yeah. So if you like these videos, click the like button, subscribe, comment down below. We'd love to hear from you, and share them with your friends. See ya.